Why not?
We could. I think one Sunday we're gonna put Alan on the spot, and we're gonna have him as our mystery guest. It won't be much of a mystery if I tell it now, though, will it?
Right?
But I think we got everything lined up. I think we got everything lined up for tonight. We're going to do our week in review,
As always.
and I think I've got it listed where I'm going to go first tonight. I'm going to go first, and Ruth, then you go, and then Victoria, you can go after that.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
And then we will put out a little more information about the flow of the of October the 15th.
Yep.
So I can speak to that a little bit. And Ruth, do you have any? We haven't done a tip for a long time, and I know that's really putting you on the spot. But do you have any kind of?
She got 1,000 of them. What? She got 1 billion of them.
Any kind of anything? Any kind of anything?
I'm sure I could rustle something up.
I think you
any
can.
kind of anything.
I think you can. You're good at that.
All right, everybody, time to roll. You're open.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, Alan. Hey, looky there.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey, girls, what's going on?
Trying to finish up some last minute notes and things. Last minute notes. Let's see who we got on the line with us tonight. First of all, we got Angie. Oh, good evening, Angie. How are you? Glad that you're in the house this evening. And Ms. Linda Cooks is with us this evening. Hey, Serena. Good
Yes.
in the house tonight. Yes. And look at that, Francina. Hey, Francina, good to have you in the house tonight as well. And my beautiful, amazing, wonderful co-hosts, Victoria Henderson and Ms. Ruth Griffin.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And the amazing Dr. Andrea L. Hines is in the
Ooh.
Go ahead and swoon. You can't do that again.
Silly has set in the building.
Hey, what else are we going to do?
Hey, you know what?
I don't have to behave because we don't have a guest.
Laughter is a wonderful thing. Joy is a wonderful thing.
And I got joy.
Spontaneity is a wonderful thing.
Amen.
I love it when we kind of do things spontaneously sometimes. Ruth, I don't know whether you're on board with that. You had a funny look when I said spontaneity is a good thing.
I have to plan my spontaneity out.
Oh,
I'm not really good at that.
What's it, huh?
Yeah, I've got to work on that.
Hey,
Hey,
Christina.
Christina, good evening to you. Glad to have you in the house tonight. Well, we're going to go ahead and get started like we usually do. And we're going to start with our week in review. So let's see. We're going to go around this way. That's not as easy to do as you might think. But we're going to start with you. No, I said I was going to go first tonight.
That's right.
Mhm.
I am going to go first, and I'm going to talk about something that I talked about last week. And if anybody has not seen The Woman King,
Not yet.
you have to go and see The Woman King.
Okay.
I know this is not who were those people, Siskel and Ebert, or I'm really dating myself. I don't think anybody on the
I
line
know who we know exactly who they are.
at all, but they used to come on with very opposite views about movies and everything. And I'm trying to think if there's anything that I have seen in a while that I have enjoyed as much as I enjoyed that. I thought it was a stellar job from acting and story, and they could have taken a lot of pieces in a lot of directions that would not necessarily have been as impactful. But it's been a while. Go see the movie. Like you say,
get the book. Go see the movie.
Go see the movie. Good evening, Antonio. Thanks for being with us tonight. But yeah, I think it's been a while since I have seen a movie when at the end the people in the theater applauded.
Wow, really?
Yeah. I mean,
wow.
It was that
movie.
Yeah, it's really good, and I've seen it twice.
Ooh.
Okay, so this is like her week in review for this week as well.
Goodness, now she's seen a movie twice. I've never heard that happen.
Yeah, I have.
Wow.
And I was invited to go one time, and then somebody else said, I really want to go, but I don't want to go by myself. And I thought, I would hate
I'll just go.
I'll go with you. So,
do you see, Ruth? That's like the second time we didn't get invited.
Wasn't my invitation either time.
That's how I'm going if I have to go by myself.
But I tell you what, you won't have to go alone, because would I go again? Yes, absolutely, I would.
It's that good. Oh my goodness.
Like and I get favorites, and when I used to have my back in the day of the VCR, there are certain movies that I just watch them every day, because a lot of times I just watch for sound. Into. But this is one, and I noticed there were things the second time I saw it that I did not pick up on the first time.
I was getting ready to say, a lot of times when we see something again, we see something we didn't see the first time. So that's good.
Yeah. So it was very, very good, and I really, really enjoyed it. And that was my big thing. After Ruth gives us her weekend review, and Victoria, you give yours, then we're going to come back and we're going to talk about October the 15th a little bit. Okay. So, Miss Ruth, you had a lot of stuff going on last week.
Oh, I tried to have I didn't try.
Good stuff.
Yeah, no. It was my birthday. Yay.
She had a birthday. Happy belated birthday.
Thank you. So it was intentionally. And the funny part was I was sitting here sending out emails, and I thought, I sent this email last Monday. I'm going to have to dig for it. And no, I didn't send anything between Tuesday and yesterday. So it was right there, because I was in Miami doing nothing except eating and having fun. So we flew down to Fort Lauderdale, met my daughter there. Then we drove over to Miami, which, by the way, has very crazy drivers.
Oh, crazier than here?
Oh yeah.
Real crazy.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, no, they were on a whole nother level. They made like New York drivers look sane. Wow. I mean, and if you know what I'm talking about, Victoria.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, they were on another level. But it was just, it was hot. There were times it felt like we were 6 miles from the sun. Oh my God. And we probably were.
And you went to your happy place, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, we went to the beach.
I thought I caught a little video of you on the beach.
Yes, and we went to so Miami has this art district, called Wynwood, and they have this area just sectioned off where the side of the buildings is art pieces themselves. So
Oh,
it was just like amazing just walking through there. They had galleries set up, so it was a really neat experience. But
that's
it was a
nice.
great birthday. Ate
Good.
my weight in Cuban food, and really happy about that.
Ah,
I have to. You don't find that. Look, you don't realize, geographically speaking, in North Carolina, we have more Mexicans than we have Cubans.
Okay.
That's just the migration pattern.
Okay.
So in Miami, you have more Cubans than you would Mexicans.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay. So you had a lot of Cuban food.
yeah, and I grew up, I'm Costa Rican, Puerto Rican, but I grew up in a Cuban community because that's where they migrated to. And,
Right.
you don't find that food in different communities. So there were things that I was able to get down in Miami that I have not been able to get since I moved out of New Jersey. So it
Wow.
was it was it was really good.
It was glorious, darling, right? Glorious.
It was glorious. It always. I'm not gonna lie.
he
First
said
thing I did was just to get some pastries and coffee and stuff. So yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Antonio's comment says birthday calories don't count, right?
Nope, they don't. They don't.
Okay, he
They
just had
don't.
a
We were
birthday
good.
too, so I'm not sure whether he's asking for you or for him.
We're in this
Right.
together. No, none of them count.
None of them
None
count.
of them count.
Zero there.
So yeah, so it was a good birthday. I've
Good,
got to go back to like real life tomorrow.
good.
So
Good. I'm glad you got a chance to get away. That is
thank you. It was
wonderful.
good.
And Victoria, Miss Victoria, did you have anything else, Russo? I don't know why I thought
That
you
was enough.
no.
She said that was enough.
Okay.
All right. My week was very interesting, y'all. I went to a Zumba class on Tuesday.
Oh,
I had promised myself I'm going to get up and get moving, and I hurt. You guys know I hurt all the time, pretty much between my arthritis and fibromyalgia. And so I know one of the things that's going to help that is to get some of the weight off. So I said, okay, I got to get moving.
mhm.
Diet is good, but I just need to get moving too. And so my coworker told me about a free Zumba class. So on Tuesdays I can go. I have time between when I have to pick up my youngest and after work to go to the Zumba. And have y'all seen that video with Lucille Ball where it says this is what Lucille Ball what I would look like in Zumba when she's dancing and everybody's going left and right and she's going the other way. Well, that's me in Zumba.
Okay.
They're going left, I'm going right, and I think and I wasn't really catching up, but it was so fun. When I couldn't quite get the moves because my arthritis in my knees, I just couldn't do it. I would just march in place, and I just got a good sweat going, and I was so proud of myself that I actually did the Zumba. Stop laughing at me, Serena. But I did my first Zumba class, and then the next day, I went walking. Zion, my youngest, and we went walking. Got home. We walked up, tried to attempt to walk to the stop sign way down the road and come back. That about killed me, y'all. Oh my gosh! Wait a minute, but I had to keep stopping. Wait a minute, hold on. I guess. But I did it, and I was proud of myself. So then I had to take a little 4-day break.
When are you going back?
I'm going back to Zumba this week, and
Okay.
I'm going to get back in walking, and I'm going to also do my chair exercises. Just to keep. I got to get moving. I shed the hair. I got to shed some more of these pounds too, and that was really good. But today, oh no, here's another thing that happened this week. I was on. Leah's on here. Hey, Leah, how you today? How you, Leah?
Yeah.
With us. She told me that, Leah, you get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, but she told me that the other day that I was on her program, her podcast, Hey Queen Thrive, maybe a month or two ago. But she told me within the last 30 days of the programs that were requested or downloaded, the program that I was on with her, we talked about navigating through life's challenges, was the most requested podcast in the past 30 days. I was like, what?
Awesome.
I thought that was it was exciting. It was really exciting to know that. And when we talked about the fact that people are still, looking for that positivity out there. People are still looking for podcasts and information about how to press through, and that's one of my life messages, that we can get through anything, as long as we do so together. And so that was exciting, really exciting to know that that was requested. So it was just a phenomenal week in that respect. Just it was really good, a feel good week. How about that?
Awesome.
Good.
And that's good about that most requested show, because when are you going to share?
Yes. I guess we could share it here. We will announce it here. Drum roll. I will be having my own show. I'll be hosting my own show entitled Living Life Victoriously, and it should begin to air November of 2022. So Living Life Victoriously. And it's going to be an inspirational show. It just empower, encourage, educate everyone to know that in God, we can live a victorious life. And I always say we don't have to wait till we get to the over yonder pie in the sky, but we can live a victorious life the way God wants us to here. And so I'll be sharing some of my life's challenges and experiences, and to encourage people that together on this journey, we can make it happen.
All right.
Awesome. Will you be wearing a crown, dear?
I don't think I'll wear my crown.
Okay, all right. I was just.
So you're just going to reserve that for us?
Yeah, that's for you guys, and it will be under the umbrella of ALH Broadcasting. And so I'm very excited to be part of the ALH Broadcasting family.
Yes.
Well, I'm already there, but thank you.
Welcome in a new capacity. I'm happy, and I know that the people will be blessed.
Amen.
And that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. That is it. We come together and do a lot of interesting things.
Thank you, everybody.
And I want to know, we have something coming up on the 15th of October.
Yep.
It is a first for us. This will be the first time that we have done this. And we are going to have an intimate afternoon with Authors Up.
Yes.
It is from 5 to 7 on that Saturday, the 15th. We want you all to register. Those of you who are coming, who are saying to yourself, oh yeah, I meant to register. Don't mean to register.
There you go.
Register. Our space is limited. So for those of you who want to come and want to be a part of this, I encourage you to go out and get your name on the list so you can be at this event. Some of you may, I can talk about our guest, can I? Yes. Yeah. Okay. Some of you may may remember that we had a contest called From Concept to Creation, and Paula Obi was the person who won that contest. And Paula's book is going to be coming out in early next year, but we're going to have a cover reveal on the 15th, and you just want to be a part of that. And I think I've said it before, there's something about being at the first one, and inaugural one. That is pretty exciting, and we are really, really looking forward to seeing some of you, to sharing some things with some of you. And I wanted to tell you a little bit about, and you guys interrupt me at any point that you want to throw something in, but I wanted to tell you, okay, 5 to 7. You know how Authors Up starts at 7 o'clock? This is going to be like Authors Up, because we're starting at 5 o'clock. So you want to be there at 5 o'clock. Okay, the first part of that evening, we're going to be interviewing some folks. It's gonna be your chance to get your refreshments together and kind of fellowship and talk to one another and talk to us. And at exactly 5:30, whether it's 10 of you there or 110. Of course, it won't be 110 because we can't fit 110. Just as just as an example. However many people are there, that is where we are going to start. We're going to start promptly at 5:30, and we're actually going to tape a show. And part of that we're going to be using as sound bites throughout the year. We're going to be using it as advertisement for our program, especially since we are getting some people from Ghana, from Canada, and Spain. I think is a regular listener for us, and we want them to hear from some of our faithful listeners, as well as be a part of the program. So we're going to do that. And then right after that, we're going to have Paula speak. She's going to tell us a little bit about her book and about her process. And we're going to reveal the cover of a brand new book that's going to be coming out. And we're excited about this. We're
Very
really
excited
about it. And there's something that we want to ask you to do. Those of you who are Serena, Leah, Francina, Linda, Angie, and all of you who are on the line, Antonio, you as well. We would like for you to send us a question to authorsup@gmail.com. And we are going to feed off of these or answer these questions during that live taping. So if there's anything that you ever wanted to ask about writing, about books, about Victoria and where she gets her crowns, Ruth, where you can find Cuban food, or whatever.
Not in Raleigh. So
uh-huh
So whatever questions you might have, whatever tips you might need or hints or anything that you might need, get those to us, authorsup@gmail.com. That's authorsup@gmail.com. Now, we really want to hear from you, because I tell you what, as much fun as we have, we can't have nearly as much fun without you.
that's right.
So you are very much a part of this process. You're very much a part of our programming, and we want to hear from you, and we want to be able to answer some questions that you might have. So you be thinking about that. Look at your calendar. See what's on your calendar, and be sure to go on and register. If you have any questions, let us know what those questions are. It's going to be an exciting afternoon. It's going to be a fun afternoon. And that's, I don't know. There's nothing else I can say. I've been out shopping and doing some things, and we're going to have some prizes and surprises, and it's just going to be good. And everybody needs to relax a little bit.
yeah
You work hard. And here's an event that's going to cater to you. And guess what? It's not going to cost you a dime. You don't have to buy a ticket. How about that? How about that? You don't have to buy it. All you have to do is register and come. And we are releasing, the three of us are releasing a new work, and you will be able to purchase it there. And we do have some product. What's the attire for the evening? Very good question, Angie. I don't think we had thought about that. What do you think, ladies?
Casual.
I don't do casual well.
Okay, well, you dress up. The rest of us are going to be casual.
I don't do casual well, but if I try.
Well, wait a minute. Now, maybe we have two definitions of casual then.
Exactly.
This is casual, Angie.
This is casual.
No,
me
maybe
right now.
that would be too much. Just casual.
Yeah, just
But think about it.
okay.
About
Nice.
it this way: you will be on camera. You will be on a broadcast that will be released across the world.
I cannot come in.
What would you like to look like?
I don't wear hoodies. But if we want to wear hoodies, tell me now.
I feel like I've lost you guys.
What, Ruth? What?
I'm not sure that. I mean, what are we defining casual as?
Exactly.
No, seriously, don't agree with me. What's
No.
the definition?
When I go casual, it's jeans and sneakers and a t-shirt. That's casual for me.
Oh,
Because I literally go from like this, where I have a dress on and my matching jewelry, to jeans and sneakers, and I'm still gonna match my jewelry though. That's gonna happen. So we just got to figure out what do we want to do, and go from there.
I think
Business.
I'm
I
thinking
think so.
not anything not business is what I'm thinking.
Okay, what's
I'm
casual
thinking
to
not
you?
not
What's casual?
formal,
What's called casual to you?
not business attire, and not formal.
Well, I think that's business casual.
Okay, I just wanted to
Because
make
people
sure because
wear
we,
jeans,
you
so
share
you
terminology.
okay.
That's all I'm saying.
We're not gonna make you wear a dress, okay? We're not gonna make
That's
you wear.
all I wear is dresses.
You do not.
I do.
To
Okay,
work.
to work. Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Look, I'm not wearing sequins. That's all I'm saying. I am
Okay,
not
no,
wearing
no, no.
sequins.
We're
I'm not
not
asking
wearing.
anybody to wear
I'm
sequins
not wearing a
or
ball
satin.
gown either. We're not doing that.
Okay, that is what I'm clarifying.
Angie, I think you're okay with business casual. I think you're good with that. Yeah. Yes. Yes, Ruth. Will that be
Okay,
okay?
that's fine. That, like I said, just share terminology. No sequins needed. That's all I'm saying.
No sequins. Ruth says no sequins, Angie. So you
Just
cannot
needed.
wear your
No
sequins.
sequins. If you want to wear sequins, that's fine.
I'm not wearing sequins. I promise.
If you want to wear sequins, satin, any of that.
I'm not doing any of that. I promise you. How about we get us an office of t-shirt?
There
We
you
can get
go.
an office of
There you
t-shirt.
go.
Angie said not formal. Not formal.
Not formal.
Okay.
There we go.
I think that will clear it up. Anybody else got a question? Raise your hand.
Formal.
Yeah,
Yes.
whatever you like.
There you go. See, we should have just started with that.
Right. Wear whatever you like. You want to wear your ball gown, go for it.
Oh, see, now she's
Angie
got
said,
just
I have
sequins.
a sequin t-shirt.
Exactly.
Now, Angie's got a point there because there are a lot of t-shirts out there now that are blinged out.
It's just me, cute.
That's some
That's
bling
it. That's it. Cute.
Okay, so we'll say no ball gowns, and
No birthday suits. How about that?
just Francina said cute. Just be cute. There you go.
Well, whatever you like, as long as you come into the place, we going.
That's true. Just show up.
That's
We
right.
good.
Come on.
Just come, and come on time. That's the important part.
Yeah.
Whatever you have on, come on time. Because if our videographer decides that he needs to close the doors for outside noise or whatever else, we don't want you to be on the outside and miss things. So please come on time. Be presentable.
And on time.
And on
See?
time.
That's
it.
There you go.
Camera
There you
ready.
go.
I
Damn
tell
that.
you know how to straighten us out and just have everything flowing like it needs to. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. That settles that issue. So we're good with that. Okay, what else we got going on, ladies? The Playhouse.
Yep.
When's the Playhouse? November?
It is in December, actually.
It's in December?
Mhm.
Okay. All right, here we go. Here's an opportunity. Opportunity is knocking. Hello. Here's opportunity. We are going to do, I'm not sure whether we're going to do the whole thing or excerpts from The Train as our dramatic piece for the AU Playhouse in December. So we're going to be looking for 5 women, and we are going to be looking for a narrator who can be male or female, doesn't matter. Hey, Trilyn. Oh yeah, we got sound effects, girl. We don't cut our authors up short now. But that's what we are going to do. So again, you all ought to really, really have that email address by now. But authorsup@gmail.com. That's authorsup@gmail.com. If you want to be a part of the Authors Up Playhouse, it is a reading. You don't have to memorize any lines. The rehearsal schedule is not going to be a difficult one. We try to make it as easy on everybody as possible. And like I said, we have not fully discussed whether we're going to cliffhanger close or actually close it out, or how we're going to work it through, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be enjoyable. And those of you who say, I've always wanted to act, Mr. DeMille, who did that? Carol Burnett. But if you've always want to do that, but you were afraid of being on stage or afraid of having to learn lines or anything, this is your chance. This is your chance. So if you have that interest, express that interest to us. authorsup@gmail.com. That's authorsup@gmail.com. We will begin rehearsals and readings probably late October, so that we will be on track and on tap for presentation in December. So,
Yeah.
what's that looking like? What you think? What do you think out there in internet land?
Get plenty of hearts on Facebook, so I think they're in agreement.
Good. Wonderful. Yes. All righty. We at 7:32. We have a few more moments. I want to ask for something else as well while we got you all on authorsup@gmail.com. If you have a particular topic, if there is a particular book, hey, Ashley, good to have you on tonight. A particular topic, if there is a book that you have read and you would like for, or an author that you know of who has written a book that you think our audience here at Authors Up would enjoy, be sure to get that information to us as well. Have them go out to authorsup@gmail.com. That's the right process, right, Ruth?
That is correct. Yes.
And Ruth will give them all the information that they need so that they can be considered to come on the program with us. And let me see, Ruth, I don't mean to put you on the spot. I always say that, but I put you on the spot all the time, don't I? But do you have our schedule so you can tell our listeners about who we got lined up coming up?
Oh, absolutely. We have Michael Andrew, who wrote The Good Book Kids. And this is really neat because he used famous Black historical figures to retell Bible stories. So it's a really neat book. Hopefully he will be on the show for next week. So we seem to be, we schedule this year, we were blessed abundantly with awesome authors. If you've been with us, you know the caliber of authors that we have had on the show. As we're getting to the end of the year, I think schedules have been changing and we've been trying to coordinate. So sometimes we have flukes like today. Hopefully we won't have too many more because I think we've got some really neat books coming up. We have a Zarina Hameen, who is an editor for the Melanoid Chronicles. So it's an encyclopedia of African history and African-American African figures. So I think that'll be really interesting. We were going to have Elaine Kachanowicz, please forgive me if I'm saying your name wrong. Mom of Six Dies Laughing is her devotional. Again, when I send out information, I let everybody know we're on the Eastern
Eastern
time zone.
That's
So
right.
we've been blessed to have authors from all over the world and
Right.
all over this country. And sometimes we forget that, we're in different time zones. So we're working on that. Um, and just, I mean, we've got quite a few more other authors, and it's just I'm excited for just the books that we have left for this year, and we are starting to schedule for next year. So, like Andrea was sharing, if you would like to have us consider you to be on the show, please send us an email at authorsup@gmail.com, and I will follow up with you, and we'll see if we can get you on the show.
Mhm. Sounds good. Sounds
Mhm.
good.
And when are we doing our next book bundle giveaway?
Oh, yeah.
Probably for Christmas.
Christmas? Okay. Okay.
Yes.
We
So then,
what is it supposed to be? July, August, and September? Right? Don't we supposed to do one maybe the beginning of October? Or okay, I missed it. Okay.
I think we missed a month. It seems to me like we
I thought we
missed.
were going to do every quarter, and it seems to me like
Yeah.
I think we missed.
We were gonna we talked about it. We were
Oh.
gonna change up.
Oh, we were.
We were gonna change it up.
Ruth said we were going to change up.
Rewind. I didn't
We're
say
gonna tell
anything
Denise.
about a book bundle. Who said something about a book bundle? I don't know what y'all talking about.
I thought for Christmas it might be a nice gift.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you heard it here first. We're going to be doing a book bundle in December.
December.
Yes.
That's what Ruth said. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And while we're talking about it, you know what? We have we would like all those listening to follow us on social media. So
Yes.
whatever information that we are putting out on the show, we'll also follow up on our social media page. We're on Facebook at Authors Up and on Instagram at Authors Up Show.
Mm-hmm.
So please follow us. We'll be using this as a tool for our contests in the future. So
Right.
give us a follow. We are also on YouTube. You can like and subscribe. I think that's it for right now. But follow us.
And where our podcast, where can they go to listen to our podcast?
Oh, you can go to anchor.fm, or that's to see, all of the platforms. That's right, Trelyn.
Yeah, what
or
she said. Mm-hmm.
Trelyn, are you praying for us? Are you praying for us?
But no, I mean, wherever you get your podcasts, you can download us. So if you listen on Apple, you can get us there. If you listen on Google, you can get us there. On Spotify, you can find us there as well. Just look for Authors Up Show. Otherwise, you can be digging to the bottom of the line.
Okay.
I don't know why they does it like that, but yes, you can take us with you wherever you go. If you are that person who prefers to watch us, like I said, we're on YouTube. You can also come back on Saturday nights on Facebook Live and on SIBN. Catch us here. But if you miss us during those times, you can definitely go to YouTube. We are up. Every newest episode is up by Wednesday. So
Great.
Cool. Awesome. Awesome. I would like to put something else out there as well. Victoria, I think you are going to participate. I know Ruth is. The formal writing challenge is coming up.
Yes.
It's going to start in November. So any of you who want to participate in that, I think they look for you to, or the challenge out there is to write 1,000 words a day. You don't have to do that many words. You can set your own pace. You can set your own number. But it is a good way to get started and finish any manuscript that you might have. It's something about, I was talking about it with a group that I'm in, and we were talking about community and the importance of community and having that sense of community. And it was really, really helpful when I was writing the Treen to have those accountability partners that would say, did you write today? Did you meet your goal today? No. Get the pen, Trillin. Get the pen. Get the pen. Get the pen. You need
I know she's not saying something about writing. Is there a problem? Is there a problem, ma'am?
And Ruth, I want to put something out there too, because we were also talking about pre-planning and doing things a little differently, not necessarily differently, but making sure that we have quality programming available to you when our guests are not able to be with us or something happens at the last minute. And I would like for Ruth to go back to bringing us some tips and tools for those who want to write. And those were really, really excellent. And we kind of got away from doing that. And I'd like for us to get back to doing us again, because we have found that we've got some really good writers in the house.
Yeah.
And I think it would continue to be helpful to them. Trillin said, I quit already.
You know what?
You can't quit before you start.
I'm not in the challenge, so I'm not even gonna comment.
Yes. Look, okay. So for those who do want to join the challenge, Trillin,
Right.
it is
Angie.
National Novel Writing Month
Right.
Challenge, and it is NANORWRIMO.org. And that's where you can sign up. There's no cost to it. There's nothing. It just helps you keep track
Yes.
of your daily. And the actual word count for the day is 1,600 words.
Is that it? Okay.
Yes,
What's
because
about
the goal is to write a 50,000 word novel, to have a 50,000 word novel. However, you figure out what you are trying to write. So, Andrea, when you were writing your book, we knew your goal was about 20,000 words. So that brought it down to maybe about 700 words a day.
Yeah.
So if you're shooting for a certain goal,
Right.
you can divvy that up between 30 days. So I know that I'll be shooting for, the maximum, which is 50,000, maybe beyond. So I will try to hit the 1,600 per day. And it gives you like badges. It keeps you, accountable. And of course, you have your writing partners, Victoria, Andrea, who will, text you every day, say, hey, how are we doing? And you can also join communities on that. So, there are local ones. You can do the Raleigh Durham area, or you can do North Carolina or whatnot. It is NANOWRIMO.org. And you can go there, sign up, and you can input whatever information you want to on your book. So, and then you can also find partners. So I'm already on there. So if you join, you can search for my name, and I can partner up with you, and we can, keep each other accountable for our daily word count. So.
Now, my book is going to be different this year. I'm actually trying my hand at a children's book. So I'm excited about that. It's going to be a little bit different than what I've done in the past. So I'm excited to try that. So I don't think I'll be doing thousands of words per day this time around, but I want to try to get the book written.
I think I'm going to finish something that I started unofficially.
Unofficially.
Okay. Unofficially. So that's what she means is she's going to join, but don't text her. That's what she said. That's what she said.
I've been meaning to finish something for a while. And I think this would be the perfect time for me to make sure that I get it done. But I don't know that I will, do it through the whole badge, write so many words a day.
And again, the whole purpose of this is not so that you have this print ready book at the end of it. And here are where my tips are going to come in. Number one, the first draft of anything is garbage. So you're just getting words on a page. You cannot edit a blank page.
That's right.
Get your words on a page. You can go back, fix the timeline, fix your words, whatever you need to do, edit it. You got to start with something. So
There you go.
this timeline, this challenge that's what it's good for. You're not going to publish. Please do not publish what you end up with on November 30th. Please do not do that.
You heard it here first. You heard it here first.
Yeah, so it's just, but if you can get that first step out of the way, if you can get those words on a
It
page,
really helped.
you're ahead of the game.
It really did.
I'm, this is my fourth time doing this challenge. I'm enjoying it. Trillin, you are funny.
She did. She did say that.
She said what she said. Don't text me. So we're not going to be texting.
She said
Andrea
unofficially like 4
November.
times, which said, okay, I'm going to write something, but don't text me.
Right. So, but yeah, just, get words on a page. You can edit it later. Again, remember the writing process and editing process are two different processes.
I think that's one of the best things you ever have said to me, Ruth, besides I love you.
And I do.
Aww.
But the writing, that meant so much to me. And I still say it and I tell other people that, the writing and it just like, boom, it hit like just the light bulb went off when you said that and said, you are just right. Just right. Don't try to go back and say that wasn't said right. That wasn't the right pronoun no, just right.
Just right.
And it's changed a lot for me.
I have a couple of novels unofficially too. So I get it. I understand. Thank you so much, Trillin, because I kind of, unofficially worry about these other people. It's good to know that there is someone out there who gets me. Okay. Well, I tell you what, we have come up to the close of our program for this. Yes, we all done. But I really, really hope that you enjoyed tonight. This is a good time to just relax and just laugh a little bit and get some information and just kind of enjoy yourself at the end of the day or at the beginning of a new week coming up. So I thank each and every one of you for being with us. Thank you for following us. Thank you for participating. Thank you for laughing with us. And thank you for enjoying the evening, because you could be doing a whole lot of things. But we glad that you have put authors up on your calendar and that you come back week after week. And we thank you.
Yes.
So you see, we've got a lot going on. We got a lot coming up. October 15th is the first of many things that we are going to do. And be sure to register. We would love to have you as part of the event and part of the sound bites and everything that we're putting together so that the world gets to know our wonderful, wonderful audience. So thank you all for being with us. Victoria or Ruth, do you have any closing remarks for tonight?
I just want to say thank you to the audience members that we cannot see or we do not hear from. So wherever you are in the world, wherever you are in this country, we appreciate you. We thank you. And we wouldn't mind hearing from you either. So if you want to shoot us an email, authorsup@gmail.com, we'd love to hear from you. Either way, thank you.
Yeah. I say ditto to the same. It is enjoyable always. This is one of my favorite parts of the week, to come on Authors Up and spend time with everybody and with you too, my bronze girls. I love y'all to pieces. And it's just, a blessing that God has saw fit to put us together, to do life together. And it is just it's been a great journey. We have an anniversary coming up, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Yes.
November, it'll be 3 years since we started Authors Up. And it's just amazing. I'm just looking forward to what God has in store for us. So thank you.
Yes. And thank you to Dr. Alan Chaffins as well. Yes. He's got our back and he makes sure that our programs are the best that they can be, and short notice, long notice, whatever we need, he's always there for us. So Dr. Chaffins, thank you so much. so much. You help make us better week after week after week.
Absolutely.
Yes, yes.
So that's it for us for tonight. And come back next week. You never know what's going to happen on Authors Up, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be an adventure. And we want you to be a part of it. We can't do it without you.
Absolutely.
We
Yes.
love each and every one of you, and we thank you so, so much. So be back here next week at 7 p.m. for another episode of Authors Up. Good night, everybody. We love you.
Good night.
Have a blessed week.